Hello everyone. In this video, we demonstrate about how to use 2D arrays in Java. In the previous video, I have explained about a single dimensional array. So what do you mean by 2D arrays is nothing but a matrix format. That is, if you imagine a single dimensional array, within that each value is another array. It becomes the matrix. It becomes a 2D matrix. Okay. Now we'll explain, demonstrate using the program. So if you see here, this is nothing but the declaration of 2D array. So in the single dimensional array, you have to provide what? Only one square bracket. Here if you see, you have given two square brackets and you have to give the spaces for those dimensions. So this represents rows and this represents the columns. Okay, so it is like a matrix. Okay, so this is the first row, second row, third row, 1, 2, 3, like that. So this is nothing but zeroth row, first row, second row, and this is column 0, column 1, and column 2. That's the meaning of this. So this value is nothing but matrix of 0, 0. And what is this one? This is nothing but, this space is nothing but matrix of 2 and 1. Okay. So first it represents the row and second dimension represents the column. So as I said earlier, if it is single 1D array means 2 loops you need, 1 loop you needed. For 2D array you need 2 for loops. Okay, because it has what you have to traverse one by one. First row. So within this first row, you have 3 columns. So first loop provides, outer loop provides the row length. Okay, so this provides the row length and the inner loop provides the column length. So we have 3 rows and 3 columns. Each row consists of 3 columns. So first row, row of 0, one by one it has to traverse to column 0, column 1 and column 2. That's what this loop it is doing. I am just assigning the value to the columns one by one for the 0th row and I am incrementing the value. First I have assigned as value as 1. So it assigns for row of 0, column of 0, 1. And next it increments plus means what? Next it becomes 2. Next is 3. Okay. So after that it goes to, so this inner loop stops. It goes to the outer loop. Now the outer loop becomes I equal to 1. I equal to 1 means this row. And it starts filling 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then afterwards for the row 2. Okay. So it just fills the value of 4, 5, 6. Here it is a 7. This one is 8 and this one is 9. Okay. Like that it has stored the value. Now you have to print that. So this is for storing the 2-dimensional array values. Okay. So here I have given statically the values. So using the scanner class, you can, instead of value, you can get from the user also using sc.nextInt. If your array is of integer data type means you have to provide the corresponding scanner class. sc.nextInt you can give for this and dynamically you can get you can read the input from the user for the matrix value. For simplicity here, dynamically I didn't give, just statically have assigned and used simple values to explain you. Okay. So now have stored the values. After that, traversing and printing. How it happens? The same thing. For traversing a 2D array, definitely you must use 2 for loops. Okay. Based on the number of dimensions, you have to use the number of for loops. Here for traversing, you need 2 for loops, this outer loop for rows and this inner loop for columns. And just I'm printing the values. If you see here, each column, after printing the each column value, I am providing a tab just for readability. If you see here, so because of this tab, tab space is there for printing. So after printing the row 1, I want a new line. So after coming out of this inner loop, just you are printing a new line, just to provide next row in a new line. And each one using the tab spaces you are printing. Okay. So this is about a 2D array, how to traverse a 2D array and how to print those values and how to store the values. I hope you have understood. Thanks for watching.